Hey y'all, how y'all doing? It's me, your Popper. Thanks for vlogging it again. I know I got a lot of response from a lot of people from my last video that I did about Angela Lansbury. Rest in peace, may she rest well. So anyway, today I have a special guest with me. Now I know what you say. Who that person? That is my mom. And that person that you just heard is my cat. So what we're gonna do is that we all just finished watching Hellraiser, which is not the original, but this is kind of like a retelling. So it was pretty good. So I got my notes. Say it with me, everybody. My notes. Yeah, I'm thinking about probably getting merch that says my notes. So, but I don't know. But I ain't got no editing team. What do you think? I ain't got no dang editing team. Okay. I mean, I'm trying to figure out my dang self. And then after that, my mom made a list of good horror films. Yeah, they can see me. So yeah, they can't hear. So let's get on with it though. A lot of people didn't like it because they said it's like woke culture because apparently, Pinhead is played by a woman. Let's just all just say that you don't like it because everybody thinks that it's a reboot. They're gonna do sequels. Listen, if you read the Hellbound Heart, you already know that Pinhead is anything. He could be a man or a woman or whatever. I mean, I read it. I read the book. Okay, ebook, whatever, audio, because read some of that stuff or whatever. But
Like the original. Hi. I like the original. Not for nothing. There was some pieces out of the new one was okay, which was the gentleman that they wind up finding out.
spoiler alert.
Yeah, sorry that was me being a spoiler alert. Um, in a way, I kind of liked him, but as it went and moved forward, it kind of took like that magic punch out of it. Where I think in Hellraiser the original, it was a lot more punch in it. But I think one thing that was really tiny that I seem to thought that they upgraded a lot was
The
little
box.
box itself. I got a kick out of how it changed so many times into this new up to date version of a puzzle piece. So I think that was kind of funny,
I
cute
mean,
but
yeah,
funny.
I mean, it's not cute. I mean, it was just kind of like.
Well, the original box looked at
I mean, I
ooh,
mean,
curiosity
even the
factor.
original actor Doug Bradley actually like the new actors played as the priest. It's the priest. It's not. It's not Pinhead. It's the
It's not.
priest. I know
Okay,
it's
yeah,
crazy.
it's the priest, but I still like the box. The
The
box was
box is the
the
box
box.
is the box is the shit.
The box was the
The
yeah,
bo-
and then the
First, it was a box. Then it was a little like an hourglass kind of thing.
yeah, then it looked like that little thing from Star Trek, the way it turned into some kind of
What?
weapon and whatnot.
It was
And
Star Trek.
I was like, ooh, that's
What?
like a Trekkie
It's
kind of thing
Star
they put in
Trek.
there.
Okay, you know
That's what it
what?
looked like to me. That's what caught my eye, a little antique piece and whatnot.
I mean, you know what? All I can say is this though. Okay, I mean, the actress did her thing for real. I mean, she did her thing. The character, the main screen queen, our final girl, Riley, she's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
recovering
she did it.
addict,
Yeah, she did a thing.
and Odious as a path path Azion. I know her manager probably hate me. I don't know how to freaking pronounce it, nerd. So please excuse me. I'm from Boston, so we got thick lists that we can't pronounce anything. So these are my notes. But I mean, the film was it wasn't bad.
No, it
There were
wasn't
some
bad.
parts that I had to fast forward or rewind. There's a lot of great Easter eggs in there that really pay homage to
Yes,
the whole series,
yes,
pretty much, and everything. That was pretty cool.
that's true.
But I mean, it's okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give it a 7. Literally. And I think I'll give it a 7 for the way the characters look. So I think that's one thing, and I really have to give it to them. I think when they had tryouts for the costumes, I think they should have leaned a little bit more towards the original characters.
Yeah, but it's just a reintroduction because then if they put too much to the character, then everybody gonna start thinking it's a reboot or a remake.
I know. I'm saying they could put one or two from the original cast in there, and then you could see with the way the new puzzle pieces was changing. Okay, they made the new
But-
characters that was coming.
But
into
I
play.
mean, as good as it might, I mean, we might get a sequel.
I hope not.
Well, yeah.
For some reason, why? That's another thing I like to ask you crowds out there.
No,
Why
wait, not
is
even
it-
got getting there to yet, but like it's a good movie. It wasn't
okay.
it wasn't that great, but
wasn't
it was
great.
a good ass film.
It was
okay.
It was
a
okay.
good ass
I
film.
give it a 7. I'm gonna stick with my 7. I'm not going past that.
But I mean, you know, it is what it is, pretty much, y'all. I mean, it was a good film. A lot of people are like, "Was that as good as the original?" Nothing is good as no originals.
No,
okay,
it's
we're
not
not
as good
going
as
to
the
talk
original.
about it.
No.
And matter of fact, I got the list of my Edgar Allan Poe, which I ain't done with the list yet, but yeah, whatever. But it's a good movie.
What else is there? What are we doing?
Well, we're gonna talk about movies that should not be remade, or movies that sequels made no damn sense.
Oh, really? Oh, let's get to that one. Because there's a couple of them that I don't
In
think
a
that they
Halloween
should-
to celebrate Halloween,
Which is
season.
my favorite time of the year, so I'm really going to be critical.
Fine.
Sorry.
I got rid of
I'm
all of my
into
list.
I'm into. I can't wait to see the new Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus.
I just can't wait to see what they're gonna do with Halloween Ends. 'Cause that's my goddamn. It's gonna be like what? Muhammad Ali versus Joe Frazier.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. But they said Manny Pacquiao might come out of retirement. He's gonna go back in boxing.
Well, that might be.
That's just what it's gonna be. It's just gonna be swing, hand swing. Who gonna bite the dust? That's for damn sure. I want to see that.
So which one we doing now?
So we're gonna talk about films that should not have been remade, and films that.
Chucky. I'm gonna jump the gun and say that one.
Chucky's not remade.
I know they shouldn't have.
You mean sequels?
Yeah, they shouldn't have.
So we're gonna talk about Child Play.
They should not have. Sorry. They should not have.
Look.
Sorry.
Look.
They shouldn't have.
Hey, somebody gotta get their work.
I know somebody got to get to work.
Somebody
But
gotta
that's
get
one
work.
thing they
Somebody
should
gotta
just
show
left
money.
it like it was.
Well, you know, it's for the new crowd.
Dang, really?
It's
You
for
mean
the
the new
new
crowd
crowd.
is having this hard of a time adjusting to the old stuff that was on there?
Well, those who need the work.
Look, crowd. Some things y'all just
We're
shouldn't
gonna do
go
a
out
list.
there and
We're not gonna
redo.
do part 1, but I do think that Chucky TV series is the only thing that's saving grace after that last bomb after part 3.
I think it should have stayed like it was.
What? With Cedar Chucky? That crap?
No.
Cedar Chucky.
I was
From
going
from
with Chucky
see from
1.
Bride of Chucky to the Curse of Chucky should have just been wasted. I don't know. I mean that's how it is, but like I do.
But
say,
I like that. With only thing that's saving grace for me on that one is that they got a lot of the original players that they still been streamlining throughout the different
course.
movies.
Like
Now,
poor
that's
Andy.
One thing I like.
Poor Andy trying to
And
find
I love
her
the wife.
motherfucker.
I love her.
And Tiffany, you know,
I
Jennifer
love her
Tilly,
dog. So
she's
cute.
amazing. She's back.
She's awesome.
How
Love
is she
her.
back?
I know, but she's a badass actor. I like that. But don't kill it. Make it into a sequel. Come on, people.
They did. They already
I
did.
know,
They
it was
already did
awful.
TV
And they
series.
shouldn't have.
They have a it's
Just stop
popular.
it.
It's on the
That's-
third
That's
season.
just like that Halloween. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, you know what? The blessed part is they got rid of those sequels. Okay, they got rid of those
Hands up to
sequels
that
and they
one.
went straight
I
to
salute you, thank God.
Halloween Kills, and now we're going to the final goal with Halloween
'Cause I mean,
Ends. Cause I ain't gonna say nothing.
What was his name? Michael, whatever. What was the 13? What's the guy's name?
What?
In Friday the 13th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Jason.
I mean, they should have just turned around and,
Jason
they
Voorhees.
should have made him some goddess or something. Because this man ain't never died on nothing.
But
He
you know,
got
but
burned.
no. I
How
mean,
you
but
gonna
no,
go to
but like.
Mars? Come on, really?
Girl. Another scene we're gonna do is probably Friday 13th. They had to be a fucking sequel.
Oh, I'm
But
tired.
but you know what? I mean, they
That
had
one
to.
should not have been. No. No
I
sequels.
mean,
No on that one.
I mean,
Enough.
I mean, you know,
Enough.
I mean, look.
Enough.
Look. All I'm gonna say is
And
this.
he even deflates the word Happy Halloween. Come on.
No, you got the wrong point. That's Michael Myers.
I'm going back to that one too. That's another one.
We can't confuse.
Sorry, I'm not confusing y'all.
No, y'all just you are. You can't speed. You can't speed.
Which one shouldn't be?
We can't speed through those stuff. Because once you speed through stuff, people are like gonna follow along. But
they gotta follow along.
but director Gordon Green, David Gordon Green, we're gonna have to give you kudos for that. Cause motherfucker just kinda like, nah, we get rid of all this shit.
Yes.
That's exactly what he did.
Thank
so
you. Yeah.
and I don't know why people don't like it. I mean, you know, who wants to talk?
Sense.
I mean, like, for real. I mean, like, what about Halloween Part 3, Season of the Witch? What the hell that got anything to do with Michael
Not a
Myers?
damn thing. Nothing.
What that got to do with Michael Myers?
Nothing.
It's like, Michael Myers is that bitch. It's like, you can't have Halloween without me. That's pretty much what Michael Myers did. Michael Myers is like, let me leave out the Part 2, so I'm going to let you girls handle it. And then when they did Halloween, and everybody was all hyped, and they're like, who the hell are these masked people? And then what happened? Oh yeah, we gotta call him again. But then again, they might use that whole idea for the finalists to why, because they're thinking that Jason Mask is like possessed by a demon. And if you saw Part 3, you know, when they had and then the kid's head start melting. So they might mention that. I don't know, but
if they mention it, but not turn around and make a whole nother movie.
Oh
just
girl,
on that.
well, come on.
You didn't just gave somebody another idea.
They mentioned
that. Mentioning that is one thing, but if they actually turn around,
if they actually have mentioned it and said that maybe the mask is possessed,
that's it, and leave it like that.
Okay,
just leave it. Don't go and make a whole.
But it's Hollywood, and they need to get people to work.
I understand they need to get people to work, but at the same time, you making the critics work even better. They need to make it work. It's called Just Let It Go.
Yeah, they need to work.
Let it go.
No, we can't sing that. Copyright.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But yeah, another film series that should have never had a sequel, which I mentioned that in my last goddamn video that I did. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
That shit. Why we gotta
It's turning into a Nightmare on the Avenue at the rate they're going right now.
Leave Robert Eagle alone.
Just say.
And he want to come back for one final hurrah. Look, let me tell you something, okay? Let me tell you something. Okay, let me. Everybody think they can pull the Halloween. Get rid of all the filler sequels.
Yeah.
Restart it with these actors.
Yeah.
Everybody can't be Laurie Strode. We already know what happened to Nancy Thompson. I don't know how y'all gonna bring her back after Part 3.
Yeah, because didn't she die?
She sacrificed herself to get rid of her. So I don't know
Unless they're gonna bring her back as a spirit.
Like what that part was just a dream?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And she was
dreaming about dying.
And it turned around, but
really
something like that. I don't know, but like, come on now, Robert Eagle. Leave Robert Eagle alone, y'all. And then you gave us that bullshit crap of a movie, freaking Jason versus Freddy.
Oh, that was an insult. I'm sorry.
That's like that Mike. Remember that Mike Tyson match
that
ended in 30 seconds? You get like, yeah, that's right. And the next day, you know what? Oh my God!
I came in here for nothing.
Matter of fact, let me see.
All this money for that? What was it, 30 seconds?
I think. Hold on. Let me check my notes, y'all. I mean, 30-second match.
What was it? Was it 30 seconds?
It was Marvin Fraser.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
A 30-second match in the 25th match that he had. 30 seconds.
We ain't saying. I'm just saying.
That's what it was like. We all came in there. We were all excited because we haven't seen Robert Englund after New Nightmare, which I thought was better. And we haven't seen Jason since Jason Goes to Hell. So we saw these two and we like, oh yeah,
we
gonna get it.
Get there early, get everything ready.
I walked out of the theater.
And I sat there totally disappointed.
No, you did. You sat there laughing your ass off.
It was a disappointment.
Because I got up and left.
I wasn't doing the ooh-ah.
I got my money back. I got up and left. I
stayed there, people, and tolerated it.
I left.
I really did.
I left. Because it's like, how you going to...
You know what I really think that really made me sit there, to be honest with you? I think it was the popcorn. It sure enough wasn't a movie, but the popcorn was really the bomb.
I could have got my own popcorn. I could have...
It was really good. And then that slushy thing. Sometimes...
Don't give credit to the theaters. Because Jason versus 30 was crap. Spoiler alert, Jason what? I could have saw that my whole way. Spoiler alert. But no. No. You made every 80s horror fan look like a dumbass.
This is true. But at the same time,
I sat there and I was like, I got up and walked out. I walked out. I walked out. Because you ain't going to make me look like an idiot.
But I ain't going to let my money go to waste for that.
I got a refund.
You got your refund. I sat there for the rest of the...
You bust out laughing. My friend said you were laughing your ass off through the whole film. And poor Kelly Rowland. This was her first big actor role after Destiny. Well, it's not even a Destiny Child. Beyonce sisters.
Bless her heart.
And this was her first big actor role on the big screen, and it was skin. And girl,
bye.
You might as well just
say no. Look at it.
I would if I was her, I would have asked for a lawyer. I will call my manager. Kelly Rowland carried. It's a blessing. It was a blessing that she died quick.
I like her though.
Yeah, but she died. That movie quicker than quick.
Yeah. Next, moving right along.
Quicker than quick. Quicker than the hands. She got smoked.
Who else we doing?
She got what film that you think is a sequel that should have never movie that should have never made a sequel?
Here lately, there's been a couple of them.
Jaws.
No, I can't really say that. I can't really say
Part 1 and 2 should have just been it.
1 and 2 was good, and The Revenge.
Was it part 2? No, part 2 was called part 3 was Jaws 3 was Jaws 3D.
Jaws 3D should have been eliminated.
And I hate to say, I just sat there and I looked at the whole thing and I'm saying why.
I like
why? No, Jaws is the best thing.
Jaws was good.
Jaws 1 was the shit.
And
Jaws 1 was the great.
The Revenge of
Part 2 was okay. It ain't that bad.
No, it wasn't bad.
Because at least it had some of the original characters in there.
And it followed the storyline.
At least they had original characters.
But the one that I liked the best was The Revenge. That was my best one that I liked. Sorry. My man was on the move.
I like part 2 better. After part 2, that should have been it. And plus, it was also the highest grossing sequel as well until Rocky 2 came out.
Oh, do we have to talk about that one?
I was talking about.
I mean, I like Sylvester Stallone, but enough, Rocky. Come on.
No, but that's why they have his Apollo Creed's son, Creed. Rocky's the coach. Like now I heard they're gonna make a sequel about Drago.
Here we go again.
The Drago, the one that killed Creed's daddy.
Yep.
They're gonna do.
Dragging out.
They're gonna do a sequel.
Just like that other one.
What?
That Rocky, the Karate Kid. That's
no. You can't say it. No. Karate Kid was good. Karate Kid was good. The next Karate Kid was crap. I'm sorry, but the Karate Kid was
original.
Good. Yes, the original.
The Karate Kid, the original
was better.
Okay. This new stuff.
No. Because the new you can't. You have to see Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai takes off.
Cobra Kai.
Because Cobra Kai is a lot better because it shows what happened to the losing team of the Cobra, and you see how they redeemed themselves for the season. That is good. That's a good one because it takes place right after part 3. But that remake with Jada Smith and Jackie Chan.
Done.
I'm sorry. That no.
I like Jackie Chan. I'm not too fond of Jada.
Jaden.
I'm sorry, not too fond of Jaden. No, I think they should have eliminated that. That whole film.
Oh, Phil should have got
The whole thing should have got the snap.
It should have got the Thanos snap.
Should have got it.
The
It's done.
The whole world belongs to me.
Yeah.
There is no balance. Look, like, you know,
done.
You need to stop.
Nope, that's the done. They
You
should
need to
got rid of that
stop.
one.
You need to stop.
That's where you take your eraser and just erase it off.
If there was ever a time where Thanos or the Men in Black with that thing that they pop out and look at that's what it should have did.
Yeah, because that should not have ever existed.
That's what
don't
they
remember
should.
it ever happened.
That's like the one night stand that nobody want to talk about.
Yeah.
Move on. So we can that way we can put all play in here.
I am here. I like doing my little peeking.
Yeah, but you gonna get that that crap. So.
No, I already got sciatica, so
No, you don't put your sciatica.
that's a whole nother
You don't need your sciatica. What?
This is a relaxing position.
I don't.
Come on, shorty. Let's tell them about what's going on. They could have show the old version of the One Cats. Now that was a good horror film by Steve.
You mean Cat People?
Cat People, my man.
Which one? Because they had a sequel. They had
now that sequel for
from
that
the 50s.
Yeah.
The 50s version of
the 50s version versus the new stuff. To me,
the 90s, the 80s
they did
one.
a good job.
I think they're both okay.
I
think the original was
even though the original was good.
It was in black and white, but the way they shot it in black and white,
it was good.
It could still be relevant. Like you saw the trailer to Werewolf at Night, that new horror film by Marvel.
Yes.
Okay, it's like that. Like if you do a remake of that in black and white with that kind of shit, that kind of stuff, it'll be top grade.
Now that was good. Kudos to that one. That was good.
However, the original one with David Bowie theme song.
I still like Bowie, but you're not for that movie. But okay.
Not so much
where did it go?
Bestiality. Beastie who? Shout out to Alyssa Edwards for that line. I'm gonna put that one in there, but like, come on now. How you gonna knock boots with a person that gonna tell you turn into a cat? Where's Peter? If there was ever a moment that the ASPCA should have came on set and said no, they would have been that moment right there. How you gonna do that?
Okay, I have this thing that I do with my cat, and
no, because like that's gross.
I know it is, but it's a horror movie.
Gross. Poor Malcolm McDowell. Why he took that role? Why he took that role? I mean, he was already trying to move himself away from Caligula and Clockwork Orange,
which I liked Caligula, by the way.
But I mean, yeah, but then you took freaking Cat People as an incest.
Well, what do you want? They're cats. I'm sorry.
The theme, but I ain't gonna lie, the theme song was the crap.
The song was the bomb. Yes, and it fitted that movie.
Kudos. Yeah. Another film that should have never had a sequel. A lot of people were surprised they even had a sequel.
Interview with a Vampire.
No. American Werewolf series.
I was hoping she wasn't gonna go
Dave, come on, Dave. Your best friend is disintegrating. Come on, friend. It's okay. It's fine. Your friend got mauled to death by a werewolf. And you got turned into a werewolf, and your conscience is causing you to see your dead friend hallucinating. Yeah, okay, but you can't talk that with Paris.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Why they do that?
I don't know.
Why they do that?
I don't know.
I mean, why? I mean, come on now. I mean, not only that, but I mentioned that in my last video. That literally, it came out around the time when it was the big, huge. What was it called again? The werewolf movement. Because around that same time, on this side you had American Werewolf in London.
Yes.
On the other side, you had The Howling.
Awesome.
And they came out a year apart, and you know people were like, "Really? Why you all come out a year apart?"
The Howling was the bomb.
Yeah, but American Werewolf won an Oscar,
I know it.
and that's the only thing. People, Tom Everett Scott was the only reason why that film was great for me as a kid because I thought that was my husband in my head, and I was like, I'm gonna watch this, and I wish I never did.
You guys know she's been watching horror movies since a little thing.
I wish that movie. I wish to
I blame
God.
my mother on that. My mother used to have her watching Tale for the Crypt. You know?
I'm still shocked that Tom Everett Scott was in that film. Sure,
Yeah,
there were some
Shorty agree
parts,
with you.
but when I got older watching it,
Come on, Shorty has a comment on that one. Sure does.
but I mean, I think American Werewolf won an Oscar. It was they American Werewolf in London was actually the first horror film to actually win an Oscar.
Come this way.
An
So you can be on the
Oscar. First nomination, first film to win an Oscar for Best Makeup that was first released back in the early 80s. So, I mean, but another film that I personally, sure.
Trying to fall.
But one film, speaking of Halloween, the one film that I personally think should have never been made into a sequel besides that is The Howling.
Yeah.
Part 11. Part 8, The Awakening. What happened? I mean, part 2 should have been it.
I could have stretched it. I would have stretched
Part
even
3?
when they went to 3. Part 3, that they should have left it and whatnot. And after that, they should have been
why
done with
though? I mean, why did you? But you know, somebody needed work, so that's all.
But
That's all
no,
they did.
not
Somebody
everybody
needed-
that need work. It could
someone-
have been some people that could have requested something.
Somebody
pertaining to
needed the work.
What do you keep doing?
My nose is peeling, y'all. I know. It usually peels around
This time,
yeah.
she said, "Hey, they can make a movie as you should."
Well, they did. Remember
I'm talking about
The
you.
Fly?
Up a tree and fly. You should. There's a difference. Snakes shit.
Speaking of snakes, Cher, what about that movie Anaconda series with J Lo?
Still got some on this side. Skin sharing.
The one with J Lo.
Much better.
I'm peeling off.
She's peeling, y'all. She's
But
peeling.
like,
Oh
I
god, she's gonna disintegrate on the scene. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
because remember that Anaconda sequel, Anaconda and the Hunt for the Blood Orchard Girl.
Bye.
I got a
Let's
sequel.
just bite her and get it over with.
I sat down like, how many sequels you think? My friend sat there and she was like, "Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no
She's
one,
just
ain't no
done.
way." But then they got the nerve to make a goddamn sequel.
Why do okay, let me just tell you. Some sequels are not good. Some cartoon
Yeah, that's
sequels
why it came out
are
to
not
part
good.
3,
Not
part
good
1,
all the
all
time.
the way to the future for the Howling.
See what I'm saying? Really?
It's like, okay, you know what? After part 2, your sister's a witch.
That's
Oh
it.
no, your
She's
sister's a werewolf. That should have been it.
That should have been
That
done.
should have been done.
Be done and moving right
Another one
along.
that should have never been made to a sequel, and I
What?
mentioned it
What?
beforehand, The Human Centipede.
Ooh. Okay, people. My daughter had me to watch that, and
Part 6
I'm gonna tell you, I really was surprised that this actually was a movie that even I could not tolerate and whatnot.
That's a lie. You sat
I couldn't tolerate it.
You
though. I ain't
sat.
gonna
You
tell no lie.
sat there.
I could not gonna lie because I thought there was gonna be one particular way, even though the name said Human Centipede. I wasn't really mentally ready for that
Yes,
movie.
you were.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
No, I
You
wasn't.
sat there
I
with
did
your.
sit there and watch it. I
Yo,
didn't
you
look
sat
back.
there and was like,
No, I sat there like this.
Mm.
And thank God I did not need a Bach bag. I did not need one.
No, you sat there. You
It
sat
was
there and
like
said,
some
"Now I
people-
know
now
why
I
he
see.
said it."
Yep, now I see why.
But I mean,
Yep.
that should. I think after part 1, that should have been
It
it.
is a wrap.
But then
It
they
was-
came
it
out
was a
with
wrap.
part 2, and I'm like, okay, that need to be it.
That should have been.
That should have
banned.
never been made.
They
That
should have left it
never
as
been
one and
made.
been a wrap. But it was some psycho people out there.
Well, remember, Tom
ones that
Six
make
said
sense.
it wasn't possible to sew someone butt
Oh,
to,
yeah.
and they said first is medically accurate. Then it's inaccurate. Then the
I don't
scientists,
know why they said it's inaccurate.
because you're gonna have to take out your vocal cords and your innards, and that person will not live to do all that because you need to find a connection to.
With the way society
That came out when it first came out, though.
they could make it happen. And see, some person gonna try to come back now with a part 3 with all the updated stuff that we saw.
No, what they're probably gonna do is probably do a reboot, or probably do like those monster creatures, like Remember the Fly.
Yeah, and then they're gonna come back. Oh, you know what? They make some kind of alien thing.
Don't do that. Don't get no idea.
It might be that, huh?
Don't get no idea. But they should just left that part one, because then part 2 came and they was like, okay, now you really pushing your luck.
You pushed it over.
You pushing your luck.
You pushed me to want to turn it off. That's what you pushed
No,
me to.
no. You got bored.
I did not like it.
You're like, what's all this?
I didn't like it. I watched it. Didn't need a bath bag, but they should.
You got bored.
They should left it with one.
Our next list on my list of movies that should have never had sequels or get remade. Sequels, pretty much. This one is a tour, pretty much.
What's that one that did the one Happy Halloween? Is that the one with the mask? That the people were saying, them kids were saying Happy Halloween.
Silver Samurai. Yeah, that's what was in part 3.
They should have killed that. It shouldn't have been a part 3 for that either.
I said in my last video about Halloween, we're talking about Halloween. Personally, you know part 4, the Curse of Michael Myers and stuff. I said to me, and I a couple of people agreed, they should have taken out part 3 out and turned part 4 into part 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it would make sense.
That made sense.
Because it would continue the whole thing that Michael Myers did survive that explosion.
This is what the thing is. When people do these reboots and these remakes,
because what they said, they said that they thought that the studio didn't need Michael Myers. They thought, okay, Michael Myers was dead. Axe Kanata in part 2.
Then change the whole thing.
And they tried to, and the fans was like, nah, you said this is Halloween 3.
Right.
Where's Michael Myers?
You didn't change it.
And then that's why they did a sequel.
But they didn't change the title.
I said they should call it Season of the Witch or Season of the Mask.
Yeah, let's do the mask. How about that? And then that way you could turn around and fix it yourself.
That's almost like that James Bond, which we're going to do a list about James Bond. Like that James Bond movie, Her Majesty's Secret Service. That should have never been made. I'm sorry. That Halloween 3 and that whole list is like James Bond's Her Majesty's Secret Service without Sean Connery. That was trash. They both inaccurate. That was trash.
I love me some Sean Connery.
Yeah, but the reason why did they kick him out? Because he was tired. And then they thought, okay, let's bring in this other actor.
Was horrible.
Matter of fact, let me Google what's his guy. Because no, nobody did. That's why he only
didn't have that.
He sucked. He sucked. He was trash.
He could have been.
He was trash. He was trash.
No, he was
the actor was trash. The actor was
say he was
trash.
He was trash for that movie.
I don't think his career bounced back after that. The actor.
I don't think so either.
Hold on, let me.
But was he in a vampire movie?
No.
Because sometimes they go from
girl
caca to
girl.
So that went to a caca version. Girl. And now if he did anything, it was please help me.
Girl.
So what did he do after?
Girl. George Lansbury. That was his name. God bless him. He did Her Majesty's Secret Service. It was a flop. It was a flop. Okay, people did not like it.
Well, I'm not too much into James Bond.
But they said that it was a good film over time.
Yeah, over time.
And it's like
how many years?
And it was bad to the point where they had to get Sean Connery back for Diamonds Are Forever.
Thank you.
Because that film was trash. But the storyline about how James Bond lost his wife made sense. Yes. But you could have kept Sean Connery.
But how many times? And that's the other thing. They never showed that too many times. Why don't they? When they show these movies,
because on Her Majesty's Secret Circus, they mentioned it a little bit. They mentioned it a little bit in The Spy Who Loved Me. They mentioned it a little bit. Hell, they literally just killed off Daniel Craig's whole entire storyline with No Time to Die. And you know the whole truth about that, which I personally think that was the best. But
Yeah, it was. Kudos on that one.
but I think literally a lot of people said it. A lot of people said we're gonna go back on the hard thing, but a lot of people said okay now that Daniel Craig is gone, but now that day I'm trying to figure out to get a camera or something like this. I'm broke, but I personally think
I
that
think this is so cool.
I personally think that after Daniel Craig, I think we should just go back to like a Sean Connery or a Roger Moore era.
Sean Connery.
I think Roger Moore because I think Tim Dothry, who did Living Daylights and License to Kill, that pretty much kind of set us up for like Daniel Craig when he first started Casino Royale.
Only if they do
But
it that
I
way.
think yeah, but it got dark quick.
If they don't do it that way,
it got dark quick with Skyfall.
Yeah, it did.
Look, M got killed, and it got dark.
It did.
And I think I was like, how much dark you gonna get? I mean, like first it was kind of gritty with Casino Royale, because we were like, how is this gonna work? And then you start seeing like this was not your grandpa's, and then Quantum of Solace was kind of like him, like, I want to do this well.
We can do this,
but I don't care. Skyfall just kind of exposed everything about him. They just threw all his underwear for the people to see, and we're like, what the hell? And then Spectrum called, and we were like,
okay, yeah. That was a slap.
But then No Time to Die came out, and that was like, wow.
We can handle this.
He died. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, we can handle it.
But a lot of people are like, so what are you gonna do? It's gonna be hard to try to find other than James Bond. Yeah. It gotta be like a no-name actor.
Yeah.
Or that guy that played as Superman. The new Superman.
No.
Everybody said it was supposed to be him.
Why?
I mean...
pick somebody nice looking for a change.
No, the other guy. Him. Sorry, y'all. Him.
Oh.
Yeah, Harvey Carvel.
Harvey Carvel. Okay.
Yeah, I had to show her the picture.
Yes.
But it's like between that and then it's like between like another British actor.
What I'm just saying is
you could all look. It's all could be look. Well, I mean, James Bond. I mean, Daniel Craig was handsome.
Yeah, but sometimes.
But he just looked like. Good, but he just no. But like Daniel Craig looked like if you look at Daniel Craig looked like if you fuck with me right now, I'm gonna beat the snot out of you.
Yes. That's what I mean when I say
that's the whole thing.
If they look that good, you can
I
turn
will
around
beat the snot out of you, and I don't care what you do. I will beat the snot out of you, and I will not care. That's what Daniel Craig looked like. He's got the look without. That's why. But at the same time, you can hang out with him. You can chill. Sean Connery looked like the type of dude who's like, I don't care. I'm just here for a good time.
But being a female, you already know what Sean Connery's gonna be about.
But I mean also, I think personally my favorite had to be Roger Moore, because Roger Moore, he did kind of look like, yeah, okay, whatever, but at the same time he knew how to be serious when there's moments
he knew how to shut it on and off.
Yeah. That's the cool part. R.I.P. to them both. But they had Pierce Brosnan, GoldenEye. Yeah. A lot of people like that was our 90s answer to Roger Moore. Okay. The 90s was a strange year for a lot of us people. So it was strange. But
not for me. I was probably
sorry. Okay, so we're going back to the horror movie route right now, ladies and gentlemen, because there used to be going off the rails. But the last horror film on my list that had never got a sequel or a remake. This one might get me in trouble.
Okay, then don't say it.
No, I have to say it.
Okay. Why would it get you in trouble?
Because what I'm saying will be shocking.
Why? Really?
Yeah.
Y'all think she say things that are shocking?
Alien series.
What?
Alien. Part 1 and 2 was fine. Game over, man! It's game over! But.
Yeah. I kind of felt bad though when in Aliens. I really did.
The cat lived.
I know the cat lived.
The cat was the smartest thing through the whole series.
Yes, the cat was.
Cat and Ripley.
Yep, cat was.
The cat and
The
Ripley were
cat-
the smartest ones in the
and
whole
didn't
film.
even use anywhere near 9 lives in it.
Get away from her, you.
Shorty would appreciate that.
Shirley would not even be bothered.
Shorty would appreciate
But
that.
Alien, after Alien 2, that should have been
Two.
it. But then
Two.
part 3 was like, okay,
And
you
Mata
push her.
Mata. Yeah.
But they made her a little bit more tougher in part 3. But then they did that resurrection, and then they did a Prometheus. And then it's like, okay, now you lost me.
What part was it with her kid?
Girl,
What was it with that she had the kid?
I think it was part 3.
Because I can give
Cause
that
then, cause
three.
then they
Became
had
a
then they, and then
mom
they had no, cause she adopted it, cause the child had some alien.
alien in it. I know
And then
that.
they did Prometheus, and then they did Alien COVID.
They should have cut it after that.
That's when it's like, okay, y'all didn't
Leave
really
it
do
alone.
that.
But they should have left it alone when she was the mom. And that's
Another
kid.
one that might be
That's
shocking,
it.
and I know this is another one that is shocking, and I think both of them need to be on this list. And I know people are gonna be very upset. That one I think people could probably, but this one is the Ringu and the Juno, aka the Grunge series. The Ring series in Japan and the Grunge series that's in Japan. That should have, we already got it.
Thank you.
You could just do, y'all still are part 9. We got it. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Curse videotape.
Video,
Who
yeah,
still have a
that's a
VHS?
No, we're good.
Who still got? Then they got the nerve to try to do that remake when I was online. It's like, nah,
we're good.
man.
We're good.
Nah, you gonna put that? Who still got VHS? And who's still watching VH tapes now? Where you gonna?
I don't know.
What you gonna do? What you
Since
gonna do?
they
What
remaking
you
everything.
gonna do? Online like they did with that American crap? What you gonna do? Online? Online? What with YouTube? That's what you gonna put? Nah, bro. Please. Ain't no. We already got in the Grunge with the haunted house.
Yeah. That was,
Ain't nobody gonna be in the haunted
Nobody-
house.
yeah,
Ain't
that was-
nobody unless you know the prices of rent. I mean.
the way rent going on now. We
I
share
would
it.
deny
We
in that
may share
house.
that.
I don't know, but that just was.
Low income.
I did. That's low
That's
income.
low
That's
income.
hell.
You know?
That's fucking- what? What's that sound? Oh, that's my upstairs neighbor. That's
That's my
okay. She
neighbors.
paying rent.
She got Section 8.
Section 8 for life. Freaking kids crawling down the freaking stairwell and stuff. What the hell? Get the heck out my apartment. Nah. She's
Nah,
renting.
she's a tenant.
She
yo.
rented.
She's a tenant.
Guess what? I'm gonna evict you. Let me call a priest.
Be like, yo,
You ain't paid my rent in almost
we
30
need
years.
that tenant. She been here for life.
Really?
Wait,
What-
what's that thing? She's a loyal tenant.
I bet you are. I bet you are. Tell that to your husband and everybody else. But that's the film that's it for y'all. Like whatever, but like for real. But
This has been interesting.
it has been interesting. I talked about my last week. I was in about a day ago. I was doing favorite Hong Kong horror films, Chinese horror films, and I said, "Why all my Chinese horror films, half of them are true crimes."
And that's
Like,
why I
it's
like
based
some
on
of them.
true
They
stuff.
based on some
And I was
real
like,
shit.
"Oh no, no."
That's what I like. Real stuff. Real
So, I mean,
haunted shit.
Me and Bob,
real-
me and Bob had
real
did this
stabbing
list.
and whatnot.
This-
real stuff.
This
Just
we,
like comedy. People like real stuff.
me and my mom
He
did
makes some of this
favorite
stuff up.
Japan horror films together because
Yeah,
we watched them. So
real
the
shit.
first one on my list is The Happiness of the Koreans.
We're not doing that now, are we? Are we doing that now?
What?
Are we going over the Korean stuff now?
This
Because
is
you know
just-
you're going into my horror movie now. It's almost time for me to do my horror shows that I like watching before Halloween. Halloween is my thing. Christmas, Thanksgiving, and you know all that Christmas stuffy and hoo ha, that's her stuff.
I know you ain't
it
talking about
might
me.
not.
You had shows.
But
too, so
mine
you-
was, yeah, I like the Peanuts with and my main man is who?
The Grinch.
There you go. Even my cat knows it.
But
The
we
Grinch.
gonna talk about
Why we
Japanese
gonna do
horror
Why
films.
we gonna do Japanese horror film? Why can't you do Japanese
I know, right? Because I'm gonna watch my
both
food.
watched
So
this
now.
one.
I know we did, but
We
you're gonna
gonna
watch
give
too.
our
You're gonna
opinion.
give your list.
No, I don't put it any order. I just
You got a lot on there.
I just put those in anything that I don't remember. I just put it online on my blog. My blog, you're a popular, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, so but the film that me and my mom saw was The Happiness of the Grace. And it's actually, I just found out, it's actually a remake of a Korean drama horror called The Quiet Family.
Really? How's that quiet?
No, I mean, well, The Quiet, Takeshi Miike did his thing when he did this. This is no, because the original, it's a story about this family that has an inn, and every time they come to this people's inn, they die, and they gotta bury the body. Yeah. And then at the very end, when the people were knocking at the door, the dog was barking. They all shushed the dog, and that's why they got called the Quiet Family.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense. In the remake, it's a horror love story musical. We watched it.
I know we did. Oh, I was trying to see what my cat was doing. Sorry.
What you said? He works for Princess Di. He Prince Charles' child. My mom sat there watching her. She's like, she must be on drugs. She got
massive.
Takeshi Miike is a genius. I got that DVD. He's freaking crazy. Guy's a genius. Another one on the list is Ichi the Killer. Oh. like my friend said, just because someone's crying does not mean that they're angry.
No. They're weak. Don't underestimate that, people.
I think I made a list of my favorite horror films, and that was on the list. And I said that was a film that introduced me to Japanese horror films.
People always underestimate people that's crying. You know that? As a weakness or something. Not in this one. Look. Just like if you see furniture moving and nobody else is in there.
Get out. It's also based off the manga. So, I mean, the manga's crazy. So, the movie is crazy. Not Mario, who plays at Ichi, bro, you did your crap.
Yes.
You did your thing. You did it. You went out there. You went out there. I have all my notes, but you went out there and you did some strange stuff.
Serious stuff.
And we give you all the roses, all the roses in the world, and none of them have your seeds on it.
They all got your name on
them. Because that.
And we don't need a remake. No remake.
How you gonna make a remake off of that?
I don't know, but I'm already saying ahead of time they don't need to ruin it by doing a remake.
Nah, let's Takeshi Miike who directed
it. Don't give them nothing. No remake on that, please, because that was gold.
Because that's gonna be rated X.
That was gold.
Who gonna play that?
I don't know, but they don't need to. They don't need to think about it.
But then again, I mean, look at Blonde. We thought that was never gonna be an NC-17 movie, and look at that.
I don't want them to do one with this one. I'm sorry. This one was golden.
But then again, I mean, we'd be so desensitized. It'd be like, okay. I mean, look at Saw. Guess Saw. The Spiral.
Okay. But no. I'm going to stick with my thing. No, let's not do a sequel. No.
Did you know Saw was actually based off a short story?
See? No. Maybe they can make a short story.
They did. Remember Ichi Zero, which was.
Oh, yes, right. That's right.
I got the DVD, but it's based off a manga, and my friend read the manga.
Okay, no sequel. I'm still sticking with it. Let's leave it like
How you gonna top the sequel though? How you gonna top Ichi the
You may get somebody that may be a genius and try to do it, and then screw it up. No, let's not even go there.
I think. Hey, you know what?
I'm voting against.
Yeah, no, what, sir? You did your thing. And also, he's on Instagram. I actually found him on Instagram, so I'm gonna favor him on Instagram. So, hooray! Huzzah! What the hell is huzzah? I guess I don't know if Stan Lee said that before he passed away, but I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. Another one, and I think my mom watched this with me, and she couldn't stand it, and I think it was one of the best things that I ever watched ever. Was Tome, the girl that don't die.
I got nothing. It did nothing for me.
Like you said, is that girl head still moving?
Nothing.
Freaking
Eyeball
eyeballs.
open. Come on, you got 37 seconds when your head gets shut.
And I'm like, Mom, she's the embodiment of lust that she don't die,
Okay.
and she
It
drives.
lost me. I got nothing. I watched it. I got nothing.
She watched the live action, y'all. She didn't
It
watch
got
the
nothing.
anime.
Nope.
You watched 2 minutes of the anime, and you were
it
like,
was-
"What is this?"
I didn't get it. I'm sorry.
I explained to you. You were like, "Huh?" I got to show her the manga, and then she got
Then I got it. Yes.
it. Yeah, I had to read the manga
Yes.
because it came in a thick
In the
chapter.
thick
You're like,
yes.
"Oh,
Then that made
okay."
a lot of sense. That made
So
a lot
she
more
can't
sense.
die.
Right.
She just multiple. She can't
She's a
die.
baby kid.
She multiplied.
Yeah.
she
I got it.
branched out.
Yes.
Okay.
But the other stuff did nothing for me. I got nothing.
The other remember the you know what club? I can't
Yeah,
say that.
yeah.
Ooh, everybody jumped on the train track.
Everybody
Woo.
just
You could Google that on YouTube, y'all. Y'all could Google
Yeah.
that on Google.
yeah.
Jump right in there. They're not
Yeah.
even caring. Yay!
What is it? Red does not mean stop. It meant go. Everybody go.
Mom
Green,
sat
go.
there watching. She like, no, they ain't.
And they
In
did.
a line
Yeah.
and just jump.
Yep. And did they
And
go?
you sat there and said, turn it off.
Yep, I was done.
Turn
I
it
was
off.
done.
Turn it off.
They act like it was some kind of celebration.
But remember, because of the song.
I know.
Spoiler
But
alert, the
still.
song caused him to.
Yeah, well.
You sat there like, ain't no way, bro.
Nope.
Ain't no way. And then the fact that they got the skin. They got skin. You nigga got the skin.
It
Bro,
felt, I'm telling you.
like, you sat there and said, this is no way.
Nope.
This is no way.
It wasn't.
You sat there and said, turn this off.
Off. And that was the best thing that she did.
Because you
That
said,
was the best part of the show.
you couldn't believe it. You like, ain't no way.
That was the best part of
And
the show.
then the mother that tried to hand hi.
Well, yeah. And really, I mean, some of the stuff in here, to me, made no sense.
But then you realize that the band is performing the song, and the song is being hypnotized. It's a very
it's
confusing thing.
confusing.
But then you saw the
Psychological.
sequel. That's what it was. It was
But you
psychological
know what?
horror.
The best way and the secret to watching that movie, stay up real late for 2 days, doing something else, and then watch the movie.
Like I did. Like I did when I was in college.
Yeah, let that be one of the movies where you really, really are sleep deprived. That's the only way you'll get it.
Because you sat there like, ain't no way.
Because
Ain't
there's no way otherwise.
Ain't no-
I'm sorry. You won't get it.
No way.
You won't get it. You're really tired, and you.
And not only that, but can you imagine you being late to work? Sorry, there's trouble on the track. Next day you try to walk downstairs. And
No.
that'll be the day I call
That's the
work.
day I'm going
Nah,
back
nah,
home,
nah.
and
I
it's an
quit.
alert, you know, I'm done.
I rather work from home. I
Yep,
quit.
I'm good. No.
Freaking blood all over the thing.
Nope. Nope. Well, you know, not for nothing. We got stuff like that going on.
Not in a group of people,
Not
us
in a
27
group.
people,
Not in a
and then
group.
smile about it.
Not in a group.
Girl,
We got some weird
I
stuff
don't.
happens on
The other one that we
playground.
just watched the other day, which I got is Kawada.
Yeah.
Yeah, my like traditional
Yeah.
Hoochie the earless. Bob was like, "What is that?"
I give that movie a 9.
Of course you can, because it was educational and it's fun.
Yeah, I give it a 9. I do encourage everybody to watch it.
It's on
and
TCM.
thank you. I think that you would.
Yeah,
get
as a
it.
matter of fact, let me spell it out because I'm trying to learn how to speak proper Japanese, y'all. You know, I don't want to sound racist or anything, but it's KWAIDAN.
And I think that everybody should really watch that for a person my age who really likes a lot of movies. Some of the movies do have to make sense for me. And I even try to watch some of these movies outside the box, quote, quote. But
Like you try to watch
some
House
of
of
them
a Thousand
I don't.
Corpses.
That's a whole nother. That's a whole nother story. A whole nother. Story.
Rob Zombie. Ain't no fool there. You told me turn that crap off. What the hell did you ran up the? Listen, she
And
ran to the
off.
bathroom to vomit,
Yes.
and you sat there and said never again. And that if you think that's bad, she should have seen the Monsters.
No, I shouldn't have seen it
The
again.
remake.
No.
With Rob Zombie did.
Nope. Not doing it.
It's supposed to be for kids. Because he didn't like his last two works that he did. He tried to turn over a new before he did the Monsters.
What monsters are you talking
The
about?
Monsters.
Monsters.
Yeah. With Lily and Frank.
Oh.
They was trying to rival with
yes,
Adam
oh,
Family.
yeah, the
Yeah,
Addams
he
Family.
wanted to, he directed that.
Just say no.
I get what it was trying to do. It was
I
trying to
don't
be
get
campy, like the original.
Not. See, here we go again.
And he tried to capture
What?
the essence
Of what?
of the original TV show.
What?
Lily.
I know, but no. The cartoon. You know the monsters that I did think that was funny. The cartoon one I watched today.
No,
When-
Mobsters. Da 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 da.
I know the
Yeah.
monsters. Yes. Lily, who's supposed to be the special one out of the family.
No, Lily's the housewife
I
who's the
know,
vampire.
I know.
He tried to find God. He tried to find God. Cause he came out and said in an interview he didn't like the last couple of films that he